All right, good morning and happy Monday. Welcome to the donut shop at the beginning of the world. I am your proprietor, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, broadcasting live from Ravenscar, this jumbled, messy jungle of my backyard. And let me adjust this a little here. All right, good morning. Hey, Julie, good morning. How are you today? Hey, Melanie, you got up, huh? Cool. How's the insomnia? Hopefully a little bit better there. Cool. So, hey, good morning, Chris. A bit more. Oh, that's sad. I can say that about Melanie because she's really a cool, unusual person. If she's being normal, then it's like, where's the fun in that? Okay. Scary news. Hey, good morning, Cynthia. Yeah, scary news. At this point in my life, it doesn't take a lot to scare, or it takes a lot to scare me. But some of the news that came over the weekend, good morning, Cherie, good morning, Kimberlyn, made me really go, whoa, this is not good. You might have heard that random people all over the country received mystery seeds in the mail from China. So just random packets of seeds. Sometimes they were like labeled jewelry or something like that, or sometimes they were labeled seeds, but they were seeds. Hey, good morning, Kelly. Why this bothers me and has me really concerned is, okay, if China is the one sending these things out, they don't do, and I'm sorry, I got to scratch my foot. They don't do anything without a long-term plan. So my theory on these seeds showing up in the mail is it's agricultural warfare. I figure either there's a couple of different possibilities. So one, the seeds are some genetically modified plant that will be extremely invasive and just spread all over. And actually, there's a number of different seeds. Looking at the pictures, it looks like there's probably 7 or 8 different types of seeds. But yeah, I could see China doing a thing where they would send off genetically modified weeds that will spread all over the place and destroy the ecosystems. So, you know, that's one possibility. Another possibility is the seeds are infected with some sort of fungus or virus or bacteria that targets some plants, maybe agriculturally valuable plants like wheat, and will spread some sort of wheat rust or something like that. Holy moly, Cherie, someone in East Texas got a packet of them. Yeah, and like I said, China, they play the long game. This could be something that they expect to take 10 years or more to play out, and that would be nothing to them. So, you know, 10, 20 years. So it just really has me worried. Melanie, no, it was, like I said, looking at the pictures, it looked like there were some beans, it looked like there were some melon seeds, there looked like there were some nuts. There looked like maybe a potential vetch or some other thing like that. So there's just a whole bunch of different types of seeds. Hey, this is a, there we go. This is a great question. How do they know if it's just happened in the US? I'm assuming, and this, okay, wow. I just made an assumption that the government would operate in a somewhat effective manner and that they would reach out to, say, other big agricultural countries and say, hey, are you getting weird seeds from China? We're getting weird seeds from China. That's a good question. I haven't heard of it happening anywhere else. Okay. This is great. What do you do if you receive a packet of the seeds? Check the news articles, because the USDA, United States Department of Agriculture, has contact information. If you receive some of these mystery seeds, you're supposed to contact them and they will take them. But yeah, Maureen, yeah, burn them is another good idea. Now, my theory, or just thinking about this, if it's just getting to the news now, That means enough people have received them to, really make some people scratch their heads and go, what's going on here? This suggests to me that it's been going on for months, probably since the spring or late winter, and I'm sure people have planted the seeds. Thinking about it, putting my evil genius hat on, if I were China, I would have people kind of lurking on different seed swap sites and see who's really into weird exotic seeds and gets lots of seeds, and post things like, oh, wow, I got this seed from, I don't even remember who I got it from. Does anyone recognize these seeds, sort of thing? And start sending them the seeds because they know these people are probably going to plant them, and are so used to just getting random seeds in the mail that they didn't think twice about it. But I think the trap has already been sprung. So, and that's scary. Nope, there's lots of scientists out there, Melanie. And I'm wondering, I'm sure they're going to do genetic analysis on it. They'll probably plant some in very controlled, almost like an airlock sort of thing, like we would keep an alien in, and see what happens there. Yeah, the government is still the #1 supplier of pretty much scientists and all that. But yep, Kimberly, yeah, contact the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and they may even send someone out. No, in this case, Russia doesn't have the resources anymore to really do anything like this. They are crumbling, as most dictatorships and communist socialist type countries do. From the inside, it's definitely China. This is exactly the sort of long game that China has done historically. But yeah, definitely planting them in a lab, some sort of airlocked sort of system. But like I said, I'm sure the trap has already been sprung. I'm sure, multiple people have planted these things. So I keep thinking of the movie Day of the Triffids, or well, even the book, if you read the book. But when this humans figured out these Day of the Triffids sci-fi story, mankind figured out how to basically genetically change the giant ragweed into the super protein type food thing. But in the process, it also gave the giant ragweed the ability to crawl around and poisonous stinging tentacles, because when you increase the protein content, you often get poison stinging tentacles too. And so you had to take care of the triffids in a very special way, because otherwise they would attack you. And it was all fine until a comet went over. Neowise? A comet went overhead. Everyone was looking at it, and something happened with the comet, and it caused everyone to go blind. And so then they couldn't see the triffids coming up and attacking them. So, here's a great question. So has anything like this happened before? Yes. There has been cases where weeds have specifically been intermingled with seed to spread. In fact, even in this goes back to the Old Testament days. In the Bible, it talks about enemies coming in and sowing weed seeds in the fields at night, sort of thing. So yeah, something to think about. Yeah, this is a scary thing. If they just throw the seeds in the trash, goes to the landfill and grows there. Oh, cool. There's a Triffid nebula. I'm never going to point my telescope towards it. I like my eyes. Hey, good morning, Michelle. It's weird. I mean, just to go sideways for a second, I don't do the show on Saturdays or Sundays, and it's like by Sunday afternoon, it's like I need my people fix. I need the tribe. Where's the tribe? Let's talk to the tribe. Hey, good morning, Kimberly. But yeah, so we're talking, those of you latecomers, these mystery seed packets that people have been receiving. My particular theory, based on years of paranoia, and things like that. I really think it's a trap. I am 100% convinced this is one of China's long games to cause agricultural disruption here in the United States. Someone mentioned, is it happening in other countries? That's something I'm going to see if I can figure out, because that would be interesting. I'm trying to figure out what are the other big agricultural... Good morning. Chirpy saying hi. What are the other big agricultural countries? And I'm assuming some of the European, maybe. Yeah. Saturday morning, Melanie, I slept late. I didn't get out of bed until 7 a.m. It was nice. It was, yeah. So this week really kicks off chaos at Medicine Man Plant Company, because we actually got stuff in and all that. But more about that later. Yeah, there's definitely, it just seems weird. I mean, China has so many ways of screwing us over, and they want to. And long plans. I always thought, if China really wanted to cause problems, they would pack like lead and other toxic metals, heavy metals, in all the fireworks they send here for the big 4th of July situation or parties. Yep. Yeah, China does own a lot of land here. They've bought up a lot of agricultural land. They bought up a lot of mining land. Kind of like, Russia did some too. I know Russia bought up most of our uranium mines. Hillary Clinton sold the uranium mines to Russia, or allowed that to go through, even though lots of people are saying, that's kind of a bad idea, but so be it. Yeah. So China is also buying up lots of land in Africa and developing lots of cropland in Africa. They feel they can exert more of an influence on the African countries than they can in the U.S. So I think in the U.S., this is a giant game of risk, where it's to destroy the U.S. We'll have the crops that we normally get from the U.S. set up and growing in Africa, and we're all good. That is the question, Kelly. Hey, Wolf. Good morning from Maine. Wow. What part of Maine, Wolf? Maine is beautiful. If you're along the coast or something like that, that would be awesome. Or even up on the other side. Well, I guess Maine is not like New York, where it has big, long thing. Anyway, welcome from Maine. Bernice. Okay, this is interesting. So apparently the UK, United Kingdom, is also getting these seeds. Crazy, 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 crazy. Ooh, wow. That's an interesting one. Some sort of catalyst in it. Yeah, maybe like they release. Okay, wow. All right, Michelle, you just triggered a memory. Okay. 80s, the Tim Burton Batman movie with Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne Batman. The Joker had put different chemicals in different deodorants and hairspray and different personal product type stuff. And then if you used the right combination, or really the wrong combination of shampoo and deodorant and toothpaste, they would react together to form a poisonous compound that then killed you. And so everyone was freaking out, and no one was using any hair care or anything like that. What you said, Michelle, about maybe the plants would trigger something in the coronavirus. Wow. I can imagine multiple ways, scientific ways that could be done. And that's really terrifying. I'm just going to hide that message in case China is watching. Okay, Wolf, Upper Central. All right. Nice. Like I said, I spent 7 years in upstate New York in Albany, Troy, and would drive up and around all over up there. Cool. Okay, that's the rainwater. That's rainwater. I wouldn't have this still visible. They probably don't have anything to do with Corona, but it could be set up to do that. I really think the seeds most likely are designed to be highly invasive. They may be genetically modified to resist the the common pest or the herbicides, and so they will just spread. Like kudzu and a lot of other things. So, but whatever the case, it's definitely not good. Okay, that was pretty funny. Seeds of doubt, seeds of fear, seeds of destruction. So, yeah, that's a cheery way to start the Monday morning. Yay. Oh, hair fix. My hair is doing weird. Ah, okay, good enough. So, what else do we got going on? I don't know. Drinking my coffee. The hurricane was kind of at least through here, was kind of a bust. I haven't seen what it did down in Mexico. One of my friends years ago, well, he still is, was a big conspiracy theorist, and like the hurricanes, the paths of the hurricanes could be directed by the U.S. and also Russia. They both had like weather controlling machines, and so they could, change the directions of the hurricanes. That'd be kind of useful if they could. Mm-hmm. Let's see. What's this? There's none of the maybe sellers are sending seeds as other. Stop this. Sorry, the Microsoft wants to do it. I mean, if you're going to do that, you may as well just send an empty package or some sand or something like that. Yeah, harp, the big old thing up in Alaska. Okay, medicine man stuff. So, for anyone new who hasn't heard me talk about this over and over and over, back in January, I joined the startup Medicine Man Plant Company, where I am the medicine man for them. It's basically a guy with money, a guy with business sense, and me trying to help people. So we come out with a line of mixtures of ancient plants for modern issues, using the 10,000 years of human experience to pick the plants that we we'll pick a particular issue. I'll figure out what plants traditionally have been used to do that. Then I go and look at the scientific research data and see which ones actually do something and what sort of doses and delivery systems and all that are needed, and things to assist bioavailability and make sure it will work. Once I do that, we have a toll manufacturer that encapsulates the freeze-dried, desiccated, powdered plants. Oh, you know what? I should have brought my. Hold on. So here's our stuff. So it's available from our website and Amazon right now. The Amazon website is still really blank because Amazon is very, very, very anal about what you write in regards to the dietary supplements. And so we basically have to fill it out one sentence at a time. Oops. But these are a premium product. So glass bottle. Set that here. So will it focus? Focus. Nope, it won't focus. So in the liver pill, there is the burdock root. There is the milk thistle extract, milk thistle seed extract, the silmarin, the active component from it. Traditionally, you would use the milk thistle as a tea. And so it worked out really well that way. And then to improve the bioavailability, there's flaxseed, which also has some liver protective powers. And then as a preservative, it's using an extract from rosemary rather than synthetic preservatives like BHT or things of that nature. This is actually natural. So really the only artificial thing in there is the vegan cellulose capsule itself. And it tastes like pizza topping because the rosemary is really strong. Anyway, so this is just the first product we have coming out. And then hopefully by the end of this week or maybe sometime next week will be the brain pill, which is lion's mane and sage and ginkgo. All things shown to help with maintaining proper brain action. And then the immune pill, the blood pressure pill, the male libido pill, because that's where the money is. And then after that, once we sell enough of those to make more stuff, because it's a reinvest in the company stage where we take the money we earn and we use it to expand what we have for sale. Then we get some other things, like we're looking at the strength and endurance pill, the anti-anxiety pill, things like that. So yeah, Tina. Hey, welcome, Tina. Yeah, we're going to get you the brain pill there. Good morning, Elizabeth. So yeah, we need a Medicine Man commercial. Oh, anyway, so they're available here. Let me just, okay. Here's the plan. Once we get a little more stuff on the Amazon page, we want people to buy from Amazon, because the more people who buy from Amazon, the higher it moves up. I've explained this before. The higher it moves up in Amazon's internal rankings. And then when people go searching for something, it pops up higher on the list. So even though we make more of a profit from our webpage, if you buy it from there, we get more eyeballs seeing it from Amazon. And in the long run, the long game, pretending we're Chinese, we are aiming to mainly have most of our sales from Amazon, so we get in front of people's eyes a lot more. Actually, Michelle, the celery seed has some powers, and that was one of the things I looked at, but the burdock is a lot more powerful. Okay. Oh, so I was just gonna get the link here. Oops. 1 second. It's hard doing this without a mouse. All right. Medicine. Oops. And okay, and then so probably the last time I talked with the boss, we were looking at Thursday. Error occurred. Now it'll go through. Oops, just a minute here. Okay, so I think, and I will announce it a few days in advance, but we're actually, kind of asking you to hold off some on ordering this, because we want everyone to order on the same day, which will immediately rocket it up to the top there. So there's that. Okay, here's a great question. So it's the Medicine Man Plant Co., the liver pill. I just put a link up there. And it's actually designed both for livers that are under stress for some sort, but also for general maintenance and protection of the liver. So yeah, this is something, especially in the modern U.S. lifestyle, it's good to just maintain your liver. Remember, the liver, its main purpose is to dispose of all the toxicity and bad things that come into your body or are produced by your body. Like when you're working out and you're producing lactic acid and other waste products from the process that provides energy for the muscles, it's up to the liver to get rid of that stuff. And so the Medicine Man Plant Co. It assists with that. The liver pill assists with that and maintains the proper accelerated functioning of the liver, so waste products get away more quickly. And so, like I said, if you are American, it's very likely that there's certain toxicity that you are bringing in to that you want to help with. Oh, Kimberlyn, that's a good question. I would think so. So these are designed. So a bottle, I will tell you, it's a month or 30-day supply, and each product will have 30-day supply. In the case of the liver pill, to get enough of the plant to do stuff, you got to take 4 a day, but that's not a big problem. I take 2 in the morning and then 2 in the mid-afternoon and go with it there. Most of the others, it will be just 3 pills a day. But for the liver to, like I said, part of it is, looking at what the science says, how much of the plant you need to do its job. And so that's how I figured out how much. Well, you can only put up to 700 milligrams in a capsule. And some of the plants required a lot more than that. And especially since I usually doing 3 or 4 plants to get some different features that all work together to help you. Ended up, 3 or 4 capsules a day. Oh, wait. Seeds of Insanity. Nope, that's a good one. And I know it's driving me a little crazy there, Wolf. Oh, cool. You got burdock growing nearby. Yeah, the burdock root. I used to buy it from the Asian store. I tried growing it in my yard, but to dig up the roots are really long. I mean, they're 2-3 feet long. And so it was just too much damage to my garden to dig them up. So I just get them from the Asian store down the street there. And yeah, I take a couple of mouthfuls of that before working out and so forth too, because of the different benefits. Oops. Hey, Mark. You're finally up before 8. That's good. There's all sorts of things to do with the day. Oh, Tina, that sounds wonderful. Celery sticks, with cream cheese, smoked salmon, and capers. Oh, hell yeah. That kind of blows peanut butter and raisins away on the celery. It's funny, on celery, I like the yellowish stalks in the very center of the celery rather than the greener ones on the outer. I don't know why. I just think they taste better. And then the celery leaves. The celery leaves are my secret ingredient in my stuffing at Thanksgiving. Okay, good question. So I looked at the horny goatweed and decided the science wasn't there. There had been a lot of testing done on it, and the horny goatweed, it really didn't perform any better than placebo. So whereas the male libido, or the libido pill, it's a mixture of maca root and burdock and one other secret plant that's listed on the ingredients. But so the maca improves it basically puts you in the mood. It has the effect on the brain to increase desire and ease of stimulation. And then the burdock root, along with the whole liver detoxifying thing, there's a lot of studies that show the burdock improves strength and endurance. So, it makes you better able to perform. And okay, and the secret one is goldenrod. That is the third plant in the libido pill. And that has a lot of scientific proof of helping maintain the integrity of tissues that hold fluid. So we'll just leave it at that. Okay, what else we got here? Cool. So Gary, thank you for ordering the bandana. And then yeah, make a what do they call it? A box opening thing. What's in the box? Sort of video. I like the bandana. Oh, there we go. Breakfast of Champions. Bloody Mary salad. No, what's really good, if you like Bloody Marys, try a Caesar. They're named after the Roman emperor that had a really bad May. Discovered the Caesars up in Calgary, Canada, and it's basically a Bloody Mary, but instead of tomato juice, they use clamato juice. And if you don't know what clamato juice is, it's a mixture of squeezed clam juice, so the juice from clams mixed with tomatoes. And it sounds disgusting, but man, the Caesars are really, 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 really good. Gotta try it. All right, what else we got? Oh, 2 minutes. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Passiflora edulus, safe to eat the leaves. So the fruit is safe to eat. You don't eat the leaves. You make a tea out of the leaves for the sedative effects. So most people, the leaves themselves don't taste that great, but the tea will help you go to sleep. But the fruit is edible. Yeah, give it a try, Jonathan. And then going back to what we were saying, they would actually, the rim of the glass, they would actually coat with crushed celery seed. So celery seed, it has a very kind of tangy, zingy sort of flavor. Goes really well with the tomato clamato vodka, and then you can also make it with tequila. Wow, a lot of people do not like clamato juice. And when I first heard about it, I had a friend growing up that loved clamato juice, and I thought, this is just the most nasty invention ever. Why would anyone mix the juice of clams with tomatoes and drink it? But very, very, very good. Oh, that makes sense. Caesar salad after a Caesar Cardini. Cool. I always wondered about that, because doesn't the Caesar salad have anchovies? And I was thinking, well, maybe that's the connection. All right, it is 8 a.m. So, wow, I might have to get a new battery for this. See you tomorrow. Quick note. So Wednesday on Merriweather's World, the topic will be grapes. Might have to reschedule. So on Wednesday, we are getting the fiber optic internet connection installed, and it should go smoothly. But you never know. And so we'll see. Hopefully we'll have Merriweather's World on Wednesday. But in case the upgraded internet goes badly, then we might have to delay it. Okay, another great question here. So yes, the berries are safe. If you ever hear about poison sumac, that is a completely different plant than the staghorn sumac or the other ones with the red clusters. What you want from the sumac berries is there's this kind of a white coating on the outside. That's a tartaric acid, which is the main ingredient in the sweet tart candies. It is the tart side. So you take them and you swirl them around in water, dissolve the tartaric acid into the water, and make a pink lemonade sort of thing. You got to add sugar. Or you can dry the berries, crush them up, and use them as a seasoning. It's very common Middle Eastern sort of seasoning. Oh, man, bummer, Nick. But yeah, we're getting fiber optic. We're getting fiber optic. So very, very cool. Like I said, I picked up another sponsor, the Tree Doctor. And so the money from them is going to upgrade our internet. So plus between my wife, me, and the two kids all doing stuff online all day, we're crushing our internet. Okay, gotta run. Lots going on. So I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully the Triffids haven't attacked. Goodbye, all. Goodbye. Yeah, it was what happens when you start saying goodnight, then realize it's morning. Goodbye.